Morning. Won't you be my neighbor? It's Wednesday, May 1st, 7:43 a.m. We'll be the last one to leave camp today, as per usual, and I'm about to filter some water. And, a while ago, when we first started with this group, I got the nickname Slow Packer from Snowbird, because I take my time in the morning. Not really a slow packer per se, but as someone who does thrive with OCD, I suppose, I don't know, my processes can't really be rushed. But in the words of Bjork, I think, I love being with this group and sticking with them and everything, but there are instances where you have to declare independence, as Bjork once cautioned America. And so this is one of the instances where, in order for me to hike my own hike, I declare independence, and I do my own thing, and I'm the last one to leave. Lilo, last in, last out situation. And, it used to be somewhat of a liability, perhaps, and now it's something that is just, I totally own. And so, it's nice, going from running around like a chicken with its head cut off in the morning, to basically just being like, alright, well, I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to completely take out everything in my backpack and put it back in. I'm going to do any kind of chores that I needed to do, such as filtering water, which I'm about to start. Let me finish this a little bit real quick first. Nature's about to be calling. So, yeah, you just got to do what you got to do, as they say. So, it's great. Had a little talk with Stretchman, aka Nikita, this morning about the same thing, saying like sometimes he feels a little anxious because everyone's leaving, and he wants to have his coffee too, but everyone's heading out so quickly. He's kind of torn about whether he should speed up or slow down. So, gave me pause to think about what I do. And I definitely just, go at my own pace. Last night was interesting. I do think I ate too much food before dinner, which if I think about everything I ate, I certainly did. And so I woke up around 12:30, just kind of gassy, needed to burp and stuff and move around. I had put my tent up over some roots and rocks, maybe. And so it was a bit uncomfortable, so I actually switched my head position from where my feet were to vice versa, so my head where my feet were and my feet where my head were. That seemed to work a bit better, and around this time, I heard something run to the river, or the little stream that we were super close to, very loudly, to my left. And then I heard what sounded like 3 creatures to my right, and the first thing I heard that was on my left sounded like a little scurrying thing, something small, running through the leaves very haphazardly, without much concern for being quiet. And it sounded small. And then these other 3 things, they sounded huge, like certainly creatures that would give a human pause. I'm not sure, I don't think it was a bear, because I think a bear would have been a little bit more investigative with certainly all the like food particles that we left all over the place last night while we ate. So I think it was probably deer, but yeah, it occurred to me around this time that like sleeping right next to a stream, there's a huge chance that you'll have an animal encounter, because animals will obviously be coming by to drink. And so it was kind of terrifying at the time, because I was like, wow, there's something out there, and I dare not look. I didn't sleep with my rainfly on, so I could like see up, but I couldn't see out, and I did not want to see what it was. It reminded me of a scene in Lord of the Rings when like the Nazgul in the first movie, the Nazgul are going through all the towns looking for the hobbits, and like the hobbits are like behind the log, and the Nazgul smells and stuff. And they're just like, they're right there, but they don't want to look. Oh, I hear a grouse. Sounds like a helicopter. Been hearing this grouse all morning, beating its little wings. So, yeah, interesting night. It was a very fitful sleep. A lot of tossing and turning, and not really feeling like I slept at all. I feel rested this morning. I feel totally fine. But I swear from the hours of basically 12:30 to 5, I didn't feel like I was really asleep at all. But thankfully that wasn't the case, because I don't feel like I was up all night. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, shaking out my Sawyer, get those little bits of water out. I guess I'll put it in my pocket. There's a leaf in the filter. I need to get that out. Is this going to fall out? I hope not. Compton did give me another one of the gummies, so that'll be fun, but I'm not going to have that before I use the bathroom, just in case. I got my butt wipes yesterday at Dollar General, which I'm stoked about. Get rid of some of this swamp ass. It's 7:49, so I'm actually a bit ahead of schedule. Won't you be my neighbor? That's a nice little water filter. I do think it's funny that I'm like the last person to leave. I really don't see myself as that kind of a person that would be... I think in my real life, I'd probably be a little bit more primed to leave quickly, but I could probably... I don't have to hang my food in real life, and I can set my coffee maker to turn on automatically, so a lot of this stuff, and I don't have to pack up a ton of junk. It's easier to get out and get on when you're not camping, obviously. But it's also kind of against the spirit of the endeavor to rush out. We have all day. I'm not really concerned about running out of time. It stays light until like almost 9 o'clock now. So we've got plenty of time to get where we're going. Organizing my pockets for like the 20th time this morning. Yeah, everything's just kind of wet out here. It's kind of gross. Just damp, smelly. Last time we did our laundry was in Damascus, and that seems like a million years ago. Especially in terms of the smell that has already developed. But, with each passing day, I think we get a little bit more aware of the options for cleaning. When we got here, I definitely cleaned my legs and my arms and my face in the water, the stream that we're close to, where all the scary animals are. And that felt great. Felt very refreshing. So now I'm just making sure my Sawyer is secure. Don't want that falling out. That pocket's good. 7:50 in 50 seconds. Check the other pocket. Feels good. Let's see, what are we at? Alright. Well, I'm going to head on now, and very quickly I'm going to be stopping again for restroom purposes. Which is a little bit gross because you have to pack out those butt wipes, but I think it's probably worth it. And in any case, I will report back about the worth itness soon. So for now, May 1st, happy May 1st. Cinco de Mayo is coming up, and I will talk to you later. Bye.